Welcome to Trading Lounge and the Bitcoin Ethereum report for Friday, July 9th. And with Ethereum here just on the 4-hour chart, if we could think of it as being bullish, then this would be the logical count at this point. So wave 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, and 1 here with an A and a B and a C wave here for wave 2. Now it's just come down and covered that gap. That's nice. It appears that there's 5 waves here. There may be one more little move in through here, but essentially a move to this area here. Now the market, to prove this count correct, and we could probably also count it slightly differently as well, but it would need to find that 2,300 there as well. We could also look at this as 1 and 2 here, and then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, but we've got overlapping wave structures, but we've seen that before, so we could look at it like that as well. But in that case, then we would need to, I'm just going to have a look at the bullish sides first, and then we'll look at the bearish sides. So in this case, we would see the market come back down to the 50-60% retracement level here, and then we would need to consider this here, the A and a B and a C wave moving up higher at that point. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, which would make a little bit more sense, and then we wouldn't have a an expanded flat correction as wave 1, and this would play out as an ABC pattern here for wave 2. So that's possible at that point. Now, because we made that new high here, yesterday we talked about this being a corrective pattern up here. So just on the, also on the intraday chart here, we could view it like this here as wave A and a B, and then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 here for the C wave to make A, and then an A wave down, a B wave and a C wave coming into play here. And then from the B wave, we would look at this being a C wave moving up higher here. So that's also possible as well. Our analyst for the altcoins, Kittypon, he's had this count happening for Ethereum as well. So this is also possible as well. So it's not going to be very helpful for for short-term traders in this case. It's okay for day traders and hodlers, but not for position traders. We can still see in a way that the market has found support, on these lower levels here, but it's not really displaying impulse waves to the upside here. So, it does appear that the whole market has got further to go down. In terms of the market moving lower, we know that most of the corrections have been like 80% down, so currently, so far, the decline from the all-time high here is still, at 50% here from the 64,000 at this point. So, most of the corrections have been like 80% and so on. So it's not like, we've got a floor in here. And of course, we'll probably look at Bitcoin for all of this anyway. But yeah, so anyway, that's Ethereum at this point. But what I can say to you is that this move down through here is in 5 waves, and yes, it can go a little bit further down here, but then expect a rally back up into wave B here at a 50-60% retracement level, and then down. Because we've got 5 waves down from the top here, then we should be getting a correction and then down again. So yeah, they can come a little bit further. At that point, it's just covering this gap, and it's on 2,100. So yeah, this is the crypto index weighted to Bitcoin and Ethereum, so it's kind of in the middle there. If if you're using TradingView, you're probably better off looking at the total market cap, or at least a index called CIX.com, but CIX is the code, and that would be the top 100. So you could look at it in that point. So even in this one, in this case here, we know that from the last high here, we've got the 61.8%, and the market's really struggled from that point. It hasn't taken out these new lows here, these lows. If it took out this low here, then we'd need to remove this count here. But this count here is a bit flimsy for this here, as such, looking at this as an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave here for wave 2. So a bit of a long shot for that. So Bitcoin, right. So couple of things here. So one of the counts that I was considering, we can just start here, I guess. So we'd worked across, we'd have a look at the bigger picture in a moment, but working across here is wave 4 and then down for wave 5. That kind of makes sense in a way. Once again here, though, we can look from this high to this low here, and as you know, we've got also the 50-60% retracement level here as well. So we can certainly be bearish from this point, as I pointed out before, and we will look at a bearish count today as well. So because the move down through here, as we noted before, is an A and a B and a C wave here, so to the 61.8%, and then the market can continue to work lower from that point. And in this instance here, I'm just sort of throwing this one in as a possibility, because if Ethereum doesn't move down, and it does that move that Kitty Upon had for Ethereum, then there's a good chance that this market could do something same but different. So in this case, an ABC for the A wave here, an A and a B, and then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 coming down here. And then a move up here. So an A wave here, a B wave here, and a C wave up here to make the A wave here. And just to make it more complicated, then we move into a B wave here, and then we would move into a C wave further up as well. So this would be a B wave in this space, and then a C wave moving up through there, making this a larger, A wave here and B wave up here for this. And we'd still have our C wave to the downside here, of course, as well. There's no getting away from new lows. It's just the question really is do we move down here first to 25 or somewhere down in this space, before moving up, or can we move up here into the B wave here first? Is this wave 5 here, is that finished, or is it not, and we need to move over here for this, and we'll look at that in a moment? Or can we sort of use this here as some part of a corrective pattern that will take us higher here? That's one of the questions that we need to answer. So in terms of going down further, let's just look at that for a moment. So as wave 1 here and 2 here and 3 here, and we've got our triangle for wave 4 there, and wave 5. Now we've had this here as wave 5 here, but I've just put as an alternative count here, just in case that is the low, and we've got some sort of corrective pattern like I just explained happening there. But the other side to this would be coming down here as wave 1 here with an A and a B and a C for wave 2. Yep. And then we can count this down for wave 1. If you remember, I went through all of that, and I thought we were going to get an ABC, but we actually ended up getting 5 waves down, leaving us with a little ABC back up here for wave 2. And then we can look at this as wave 1 here with an ABC for wave 2 sitting here, and then the 3, the 4, and the 5 coming down here for wave 3 here, and then wave 4. A bounce there for wave 4, and then down for wave 5. Wave 1 can be the longest, especially coming into wave 5 here, and we know that we're sort of ending in a way. It's possible to have all of these are a bit shorter. So yeah, so wave 1 and 2 here, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and dropping to 3 here, and 4 and 5 for 3, and 4 and 5 for the third, and then the fourth here, and then the fifth wave down, taking us into 25 here. I mean, the old high at around the 20,000 mark, you know, it would be sort of hello old friend again, so to speak. But yeah, so this is certainly viable as well. So let's just see how this plays out. I'm kind of quietly hoping for this move to take us into this space down here, so I can buy some more myself. I've had positions all through here. I haven't really been buying through here because in Australia we got tax time coming up, so I've got to get all that ready, and having an ASIC license and different levels of accountants and bookkeepers and so on. It's a bit of an expensive journey this July and August, getting all those bills paid and out of the way. But once all that's out of the way, hopefully my timing is good and I can start loading up down here for this. But yeah, look, this is this count here for this. Yesterday we also talked about where are we on the 15-minute chart? I think it was. No, it was on the 4-hour chart here, just shooting the breeze here. But we mentioned yesterday that that taking this low out here would create the short trade at that point. So yeah, I've just labeled this wave 2 or A here, so that will take the two counts we've been talking about. One is wave 2 here with 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, and the other count here is wave A here with an A and a B and a C wave coming down here for a B wave and then going up from that point. But yeah, we talked about going short here at this point, so we need to work this a little bit here. Just that's the 38.2% retracement level if that 3 is done. I might just go to the tick chart to figure this out. Okay, this is 20 ticks, and we're just looking down from the top there for that. So we're looking here as well, we'll put it in, shall we, as wave 1 here and 2 over here, and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 there. So I just wanted to check out this third wave here for this. So it does appear that we could probably put that would obviously be wave 1 and 2 here, so I can start building that. I'll check on it later, but 1 and 2 in there, that would make all of that wave 1. I think that could even be wave 3 here. I need to check on that. But even so, just for the sake of a stop loss, let's put that here and that here. That takes us up to the 38.2%. So just for safety factors, just want to work out where to put the stop. So I'll get rid of that. That could go there for the time being. But that thing with this, it may just be this wave 4. That's what I need to check on. But anyway, I'll just put wave 3 there and 5. I'll come back to that later and check on that. So that means that just checking on this, we need to be above here for our stop. So that's 33.449. So we want the 500. So that 500 there, 30. You'd need to have the stop. Don't put stops on whole numbers like on 33,500. You're just attracting trouble in that way. So you need to be above that. So you'd probably want to go, say, 37 or something like that. So 33, 50, 537, somewhere up in that area there. So if we go back to our 4-hour chart, oh, we don't need 50K in there either. My mistake. let's just get this stop loss right in here for this. So let's copy that. Okay. And we will turn it red. And then we want to put it in at 33,537. That should do the trick. That didn't move very well, did it? Which end did... Oh, because I've got to move both ends, do I? I've got to bring that down. Anyway, just above where you entered anyway. So pretty much to break even at that point. So we'll leave it at that. See if we can get away with that, okay? It may stop us out probably, but anyway, we've taken the next logical step for that short trade as such. So just to recap with all of this, I don't know what's going to happen in all of this. I don't know how's it going to play out. I mean, at this point, with this move down through here, taking out this low here, gives us what we call an overlapping wave structure. So it really puts it into a corrective mode, either to the downside as wave 1 here, right? And wave 2 here, then wave 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, and we keep building to the downside. Or we need to look at this low being in place here with an A and a B and a C for the A wave here, an A and a B and a C for the B wave here, and then moving up here for wave C here for this. I really don't know which way this is going to play out here. It's just a bit too complicated at this point with this. It could be anything, you know. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm just going to have to leave it at that. If it's going to be this B wave here, then this would be 1, 2, 3, probably a 4 and a 5 coming here and then moving up. So we'll pick it up over the weekend and see how it looks at that point. And the weekend give me a bit of chance to sort of mull over any other counts with all of this. But look, as we can see, it is range bound. It is creating overlapping wave structures. You could label it any way that you wanted to at this particular point in time, because it's definitely you know, either turning bearish or it's got you know, we're in some sort of corrective rally. Both are like sensible. So if you've got a count that's similar, yeah, that's just the way it is. But I don't see a clear pathway ahead for us at this particular point in time. Alrighty, I'll leave it at that. Cheers.